Okay, folks, Andrew Bopros here. Well, we got some signings today. I'm going to go through all of them. It's the linebackers, of course, but we do got a few others that we need to talk about: a wide receiver and another cornerback. And everyone on social media is losing their damn minds about the Chargers signings. Nobody's liking anything that we're seeing so far, including Kyle. Wow. Plenty to talk about here, guys. So, guys, let's get into it. Okay, folks, as always, like and subscribe if you do enjoy the content. I'm Andrew Bopros. And again, when I say Kyle, I'm talking about the other Bopro, Kyle. He is flipping his lid about our signings right now and not too happy. And I think this guy right here is probably a good example. Jalen Reagor has been extended. Everyone's like, oh my God, why did we sign this guy? Blah, blah, blah. Look, here's the thing. I get it, right? He's not a guy that's been very productive. He was drafted by the Eagles, I believe, and really has not amounted to much. He was a first-round selection, 21st overall. Started 27 of 64 regular season games for the Eagles, Vikings, Patriots, and Chargers. Really only 86 career passes and for about 1,000 yards, right? So, again, he's not elite in any way, shape, or form. Clearly, the Chargers like him, though. And, when we picked him up mid-season last year, they saw something with him. It's a TCU player. Everyone doesn't like TCU players. Again, these are sort of the conversations are happening. Now, look, my belief is, again, he's a good pickup, not a great pickup. But at the end of the day, he's got to fight for a spot. My belief is, again, he can, be a punt returner. He could do some certain things, right? Maybe in special teams. He has the speed, guys. We just have to focus on getting him the ability to run some routes. So maybe the argument is Sanjay Law thinks, hey, look, we can get some more value out of him moving forward. Again, I understand, not a sexy pick. What do you guys think about this? I'm sure the comments will be very spicy on this one. So muy caliente, throw it out there. Anyway, so another one is Troy Dye. Now, a lot of people, I love Troy Dye. I thought he was fantastic. Very inexpensive signing. But again, good special teams player, good depth linebacker. Did a great job when he was out there. He wasn't the best linebacker, of course. You know that. I know that. Nick Neiman signed with another team. He actually got paid quite a bit. But in 17 games with the Chargers, he made 5 starts as a linebacker, recording career highs in tackles, 52 and 31 solo tackles, and 1.5 sacks and 2 for loss. Mostly a special teamer, but I really think Troy Dye is going to be great. Look, I like him. I think he's a very good pickup. Again, not sexy. I get it. And I understand why you guys are upset. Man, I swear to God, I'm just like, when I'm looking at this social media, you guys post, I'm like, holy smokes. You guys want to light cars on fire, right? I mean, look, let's not vandalize the place, right? I mean, come on now. But at the end of the day, I think he's a good depth piece. Look, these pickups today are depth pieces, right? You need a veteran. I'm gonna land my plane at the very end here, but I just want you to understand. Again, he's a good player. Again, not the best player in the entire world, but he's a good depth piece player. Again, I've said this over and over again. You're going to get veterans, and then you're going to have rookies behind them. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. But Troy Dye is back with the Chargers. I like the pickup. I realize he's not a sexy pickup, but he is what he is, right? And I think he's, clearly he knows what he's doing, right? So I'm happy that he's back with the Chargers, right? I think, let's see, he starts 13 of 77 career season games with the Vikings and Chargers. First career Dye has 106 tackles, 56 solo, 2.5 sacks, 2 pass breakups, and 3 tackles for loss. Now, again, you need depth. It's a tough, long season, and you need players that you can rely on, and it's good to have a good veteran linebacker core. Now, one guy that I think a lot of people want back, and I know we talked about it all the time, Denzel Perryman is back. Yes, I love Denzel Perryman. I don't think he wanted to go anywhere else. I think he wants to retire a Charger. Again, he was drafted as a Charger. I don't think he wants to go absolutely anywhere. You know why he's back. He's a stud muffin. He's absolutely incredible. A great locker room guy. You need guys like this. And he plays so damn hard. He hits hard. He plays hard. It is what it is. But the reality is, again, he's an extremely physical type of linebacker. Now, he's not great in coverage, so I think more for run type plays. I think he's a better option for us. But again, if there's some coverage, coverage packages, he can get burned in coverage, I think, in many cases. But in 2024, Again, Chargers drafted him in 2015, so he's an original San Diego Charger. He made 11 starts in 2024, and he did help Deion Henley. I would be shocked if Deion Henley wanted him to come back. Again, I think I saw some synergy there. I'm pretty sure Deion was like, "Hey, bring him back for one more year." It's a very team friendly deal from what I can tell. I do think that Deion had a great year, and I think Perriman helped him. So having a guy like Perriman, even if he's just a sideline coach, the linebacker room is rough. You're always in the scrum. You're always in the middle. There's a lot of injuries. We saw injuries last year. Again, Denzel Perryman was only able to play 11 games last season because of injuries. So we'll see how it goes. But I think Junior Colson will step in as well too. But Perriman, look, I think he's going to be more of a secondary role most likely in 2025. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I think having a good veteran in the locker room is a good thing. He's going to be there coaching and having a good time. Who knows? Maybe he'll step into a coaching role. If he does decide to retire with the Chargers in 2025, maybe he'll step in and, be a linebacker coach. Who knows? We'll see what happens moving forward. But I like this signing, guys. Again, not sexy, but a good depth signing. Now, again, Denzel Perryman, like I said, I just think he's great. Like, love the guy to death. So I don't want to belabor the point. This one's an interesting one. And Kyle lost his damn mind. Mid-tier, not a great cornerback, yada, yada. I mean, look, bottom line, I like our cornerback room, guys. I mean, you say what you want to say about, the team. Everyone's just losing everyone is losing their goddamn mind. I mean, it's just unbelievable how much hate and anger is getting thrown around here. I mean, I feel like someone's going to start firebombing the stadium here pretty soon, because everyone's so pissed off on these, God, it's crazy. But anyways, again, 2021 third round pick from Washington, St-Juste, I guess. Benjamin St-Juste, who played one season with Harbaugh at Michigan again, so he knows how big he is at Michigan. He's a big dude, 6'3", 200 pounds, right? So he's very similar to Cam Hart size. Cam Hart might be a little bit bigger. He'll join a position group that currently includes Dante Jackson, who we know just was signed. Very good zone cornerback. I really think Benjamin will do very well as too. Clearly, Harbaugh knows him, knows he's a good pickup. Jesse Minster probably knows him very well as too. But again, look at this cornerback room. Dante Jackson, Tarheeb Still, Cam Hart, Dean Leonard, and Jasir Taylor, and now Benjamin St-Juste. Guys, that is a solid cornerback room. And in the NFL, Brandon Staley, a.k.a. BS, said this over and over again. You can never have enough cornerbacks. I am a true believer we probably will still draft a cornerback as well. Again, we all know Elijah Molden also can play cornerback if he had to. And they are going to be, running different positions. But this guy's good. He's not bad, right? Again, he's appeared in 54 career games with 45 starts and ascended to a full-time role in recent seasons. He started 30 games over the past 2 seasons and helped the Commanders reach the NFC Championship game this last season. Career high 71 tackles. He also added 7 passes defended and a fumble recovery. He's only 27 years old, so very young. Again, I just feel like you need depth in that cornerback room. Tarheeb Still, Cam Hart. Cam Hart was out a lot last season. So he will fit in very well with Dante Jackson and Benjamin St-Juste. Look, I think the cornerback room is going to be absolutely incredible. I'm happy with it. Who knows what, if we do, we might even add another player. We'll see. But I do think having a lot of cornerbacks is a good thing, guys. I'm very happy with this cornerback room. I think defensively, we probably need another defensive lineman. Probably grab some of these players in the draft as well, too. But we might see a lot of people drafted on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, a lot of these signings are on the defensive side of the ball. So we'll see how that plays out. So let me land my plane on this real quick, guys. I know you guys are going to sit back and say, Andrew, you're a piece of crap. You don't know what you're talking about. Look, I've said this over and over again. This team is going to sign veterans, but we are going to build in the draft. We have 10 draft picks this draft. 10. That is a lot of players we can go get. That's a lot of depth. And clearly, in the 5th round, we hit on Cam Hart, Tarheeb Still. Aboigbe actually looked really good, but we kind of knew he's a bit of a work in progress. Again, he's a defensive lineman with, He can play defensive line and edge. So, he's very versatile. This is a very good defensive line class. Like, I just think we have enough depth on this team. You don't need the major splashy players. We want that. I understand that as fans, but you still need to sign Rashawn Slater. You still need to, there's other people out there as well we can go get. I saw today that people are talking about Amari Cooper we could potentially go get. I get it. These are not sexy, amazing picks, but these are picks that need to happen. You need to fill in the gaps and then have these rookies push these veterans for playing time. And that's what's going to work, guys. That's really what is going to happen here with these folks. So, look, I get it. Not sexy, but it's what we needed to do. So, what are your thoughts? I know you're going to leave venomous comments down below. I will read them. And we're going to talk more about it live on our Sunday live show. So, please be there. I got plenty of ideas and plenty of thoughts on the running back room, what we're going to be doing offensively this next season. I'm seeing the plan come together. I understand what's going to happen now. It makes sense. I get it. Not sexy. I've said sexy like 50,000 times this video, but guys, I promise you there's method to this madness. So it'll all come together soon. So as always, Andrew Boltbros, again, leave a comment down below. Say, Andrew, you're crazy. You're a cotton head and ninny muggins. We like to say that in the Boltbros family. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. As always, Andrew Boltbros. See you guys in the next one.
Hey, what's up? Cameron Dick here watching the Bolt Bros podcast. Let's go.
Charged up, Bolt Bros on the night. LA Thunder in electric delight. Bolts in the battle, sparking bright. Charged up, ride the lightning, feel the fright.